Hey y'all, Chuck here in Phnom, Thailand with no time to be sad. I just got back from a 55K bike ride from Nakhon Phanom this morning. I'm gonna take you guys a little bit in the town right now and talk to you about something that's on my mind.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum. That is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky. When he opens his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum. That's kicking me till I'm numb.
I don't have any more food, puppy. You ate it all. Yeah, Paige. Paige with her happy shirt. You want to go for a bike ride, huh? Anyway, let's go for a quick ride and I'll give you some thoughts of what's going on with us in Thailand. Okay, let's go on a quick little ride on the river, on the beautiful Mekong River here in Thap Phnom up in Isan. Across the river there is Laos. I get asked this question a bunch, and what it usually is people that, I don't know, maybe they don't really watch my channel that much and they see a positive person living happily in Thailand and they don't understand why. I think a lot of people that watch my channel too probably wonder what I'm thinking about the current situation going on here in Thailand with immigration and the people and all the stuff on the internet, people leaving, this and that. I made a lot of bad choices in my life. I've had a lot of failed careers, quite a few bad jobs, a couple of failed marriages. I try to learn from my mistakes. I think most people do. Try to learn from their mistakes and try to move forward, try to better yourself. So, you know, I did everything I needed to do to come to Thailand. I want to talk to you guys about why I'm here in Thailand and what my plans are, my future plans, my backup plans, what I think about the system here in Thailand, the immigration process, everything in a whole. I want to tell you where I'm at today. The reason why I want to talk about this today is because I've had a lot of people here recently comment to me. They're concerned about all the hysteria that's on the internet today, basically. So they don't want to move to another country where they're not secure, and they don't want to be somewhere with the feeling that the country doesn't want them there and they possibly might have to leave after they get here. After they spend a few years here, they get married, they have a child, they buy a home, and then they're forced to get out of the country. They don't want to have to deal with that. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now that people are concerned about it. So let me just tell you that I spent the first half of my life going to school, getting a career, raising children, getting married, owning businesses, doing everything in my life that was expected of me as a citizen. I did all these things that were required of me, and I was not happy. The bottom line, I was not happy. I met Paige, was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life when I met her. She was somebody, the type of person I'd never experienced ever. The culture, the way of thinking, it was weird. She introduced me to Thailand 10 years ago. I came here on a holiday. I was so intrigued that the people were so happy and they had nothing. I worked my butt off to have all these things in my life. When we're successful in life, we show it by the things that we acquire, right? The house, the car, the bankroll, the investments. That's how we show our success. But in Thailand, it was different. People were walking around with nothing, no education, and they were just happy. And I was like, that's not fair. So I was intrigued by that. So that's pretty much what that was my first attraction with Thailand. So I shared a video on why I left the United States to move to Thailand. You can check out the video here. It was one of my very first blah, blah, blah videos when I got to Thailand, explaining where I was at in my life that made me decide to come here. You guys can check it out if you want to. You've probably already seen it. The idea of moving to Thailand was mine. It wasn't Paige's. Paige was content to stay in the United States. She was happy no matter where she goes. She has a lot of friends there. She has several degrees that she had in America, but she helped me more at home while I ran the business. I needed her more at home than working. That's just the way it worked out for her. But either way, she was happy to go work, happy to stay home, happy to live in America, happy to travel, whatever. She was just happy. So coming here was my idea. So I did all the planning. I watched all the videos. I read all the rules. I did everything I thought I needed to do to wrap my head around moving to the other side of the planet and retiring here in Thailand, where I can't work, I can't be productive, I have to start a new way of thinking. And it was scary. It was really scary at first. So I think that's what drives a lot of people to asking these questions and looking at all the negativity, and it sinks in and like, wow, I don't know if I want to do this. You know, I don't know if I want to pick up and move there with all this stuff happening. So maybe I do need to look at a communist country or look at other options, you know. So I get it. I understand why people are the way they think. I was the same way. The what ifs will get you. The what ifs can control your life. The what ifs can ruin your life. The what ifs dictate to some people the outcome at the end. You know, I made a video on it. I made a video talking about my what ifs in my life, and really what turned me around in my way of thinking, that I knew I didn't want to spend the rest of my life working at a job I hated, doing all the things I really didn't want to do, living for a couple of days a week, always looking to the future. Time goes by so fast when all you care about is the future, and you miss what's happening in front of your face every day. So basically, time has kind of stood still for me the last 3 years of living in Thailand, because every day I only think about the day. But the what ifs will get you. So check out the video if you want to. I'll leave a link here. All you got to do is click on it. So here's the bottom line. Here's where I'm at today. Here's my thinking. And here's where I think would help you by me sharing this. This is not my country. I wasn't born here. I didn't pay into the system. This country doesn't owe me anything. These people here, I've traveled just about everywhere in Thailand. I've made 700 and something, 50 something videos sharing my experiences, sharing my life. I wanted to share this experience. I was excited to do it. I still am. A better quality, easy life, a different way of thinking than what we were programmed to think. I haven't had any bad experiences in Thailand. We've had a couple. We always have a couple in life, no matter where we're at home or abroad or whatever, but we move forward and we continue on. We don't blame a culture, a system, a government for whatever experience. A lot of times we have bad experiences because a lot of times the way we talk to people or the way we controlled the situation, we got back what we gave, so it comes back to us. So I try to be open-minded and friendly. I try to speak their language, and I try to understand their culture and the way that they think to kind of dictate the things that happen to me in daily life living here. So, but I didn't have any bad experiences traveling around much. But people are so concerned about immigration and the government, the military, the king, all these things that really doesn't matter to them, other than the immigration. But all the things that people are worried about, I don't share. I've never shared those experiences. I don't know too many people that have. I do know quite a few people here that have some aggression issues. They feel like somebody owes them something, and they're not. When they talk to people, they get that same reaction back, and they don't like it. So I've met a few people that are very argumentative and they're not very understanding people. So I think you'll get back what you give anywhere in the world if you're a dick, right? So, but I know a couple of people, I won't share their names, they're here on retirement visas. They just went to go get their renewal and they never asked them about insurance or anything while they were already living here in Thailand. They just looked in their bank book and so on and so forth. So I can't share any experiences where I know people have been kicked out of the country because they don't have insurance. So this is all kind of a new thing, but it's not my country. I don't expect that I'm going to be able to move to here and stay here the rest of my life. I would love to. I love it here, but I live day to day. I don't have to plant roots anywhere to be happy. I just, you know, if I'm not happy here, I'll figure out a way to change things to be happy. And if it becomes like, okay, I can't do this no more, whether it's health, financial, relationship, immigration, then it's up to me, nobody else, to figure out a way to fix it. I'm not gonna blame anybody else. You know, I could go back to my own country. I've paid into the system. I've done there's a lot of things in my own country that I don't like. You know, what if I don't get Social Security after I paid in it my entire life? Who am I going to blame for that? What am I going to do? You know, we've got to have a backup plan, I guess, financially. People ask me, what is my backup plan? What if I run out of money? You know, what if I got to move back home? Well, what if? Okay, I'm just going to do it. You know, I told you guys in the other video, my worst case scenario was I have to go back home and get a job. That was my worst case scenario. If you're gonna do anything in life, I think you gotta look at the worst case scenario, and if you can't handle that, then don't do it, because it's very possible it might happen. Life is extremely unpredictable. So if you live your life unpredictably and you live your life not worrying about the what ifs, only worry about the things that you can control in your life, your health, your happiness. I think that's about the only two things, because I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna end this conversation with this, and I hope you guys got an understanding where I'm at. I'm day to day. I don't care. I don't need anybody to make me happy. I love being here. I love this culture. I love everything about it. I feel free and I feel at peace. Nobody expects anything from me like they do in my own country. And you know, I'm a little selfish, so what? It's my life. I think at some point you have to become selfish, and you have to take control of what is important to you in your life. You know, if being happy is having a career, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Then that's what you need to do, is continue to be happy. But this is my happiness. So I will leave you with this last thought. If you yourself are not happy with yourself, you will never be happy anywhere. You'll never be happy in a relationship. You'll never be happy in a country. You'll never be happy as a whole. So figure out what's going to make you happy in your life. Fix the problem, and you'll see that things become easier in life. So that's really all I got to say about that. I hope I answered some questions. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you only move forward. Whatever happens bad in your life, move forward. Don't live in the past. Don't make every day about the bad things that happen to you in your life. So if you had a bad experience in Thailand and Thailand didn't make you happy, then go somewhere that makes you happy. But Thailand doesn't owe you anything. Remember that. No country, not even your own, apparently owes you anything. The only thing that owes you is yourself, to find happiness and peace within. So thank you very much for listening to me, blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. I hope you subscribe. We're fixing to come into the new year. I hope this next year is everything that you want and some. So yeah, Kap Konakap, Chok Di Kap, Lao Jerkin Mai. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.